get the ASUS. Is that everyone? For some reason you're not part of the group now, as on the teleport. You're in a separate group, that's so weird. Cool, Radic and Coleman if you want to go red then, and then we got our fire teams for the time being. And then if we all... we'll gather in the hangar, so we're out in the shade, and we'll get the show on the road. Right, just go circle and then we'll go for the theory stuff, and then I'll ask, why is someone deleting my fucking deleting my markers.
Yeah, well, we're really going to need this theory, buddy, I think.
I know, this is especially for him. He knows nothing.
No, it doesn't know anything. It's all right. We've all been there, buddy.
But it will be quick and painless, I promise. I try. So...
Can we get a full ratio?
Denied. Murphy, give me a contact call, please. Just make one up with your imagination. What do I need to know? Yeah. So there's enemy coming. What do you need to tell me or Nels?
I'd tell you how strong they were first.
Yep. Anything else?
Direction.
Bang on. And then one more. The other D. So you got description and direction.
Distance.
Not the D in my pants because I don't have any distance down there. There we are, distance. So, DDD. Generally, it's done direction, distance, description, but it doesn't really matter as long as you get the three out in some order that's coherent. That's good enough. Are we all happy with that and why we do that? And that's always done on radio, unless certain situations. Fader, when might you not do a contact call on the radio?
When Charlie and Delta operate kind of separately.
Yeah, exactly. However, there'll be one where it needs to pertain where it's sort of not a threat to the whole section. So even if Charlie and Delta are very separate, if it's a tank platoon, or Nails, because it's mostly Nails, I'm a fucking loney here, Nails needs to know about that even if he's 100 to 300 meters away than Delta. So it's sort of level as threat, the main one. If it's a big threat, then yeah. But if it's one guy coming over the hill, that's one of my real pet peeves. If we're in a firefight and it's one or two guys, say it in local, really good, helps buddy find him, but Nails doesn't need to know, Rannick doesn't need to know. It's not going to change their decision unless it's Superman. But you're pretty good at that, so don't worry too much. Fucking hell, Flight has took up the whole map. Look at that, greedy bastards. I thought I was being greedy, but god damn. They can fly over the sea, surely. Anyway, cool. Fine. Any issues with that? Any comments? Beautiful. All right. Next thing, reaction to contact. What as an individual should be your first sort of thought? Someone start shooting in your general direction. What should be the first thing you do?
BD Corsair.
Yeah, or for simpler people, RTR, which is an easier way to do it. So, what's the first thing you do? What's the first R, Coleman?
Shoot back.
Yeah. That doesn't begin with an R, but
yeah.
I'll excuse it. That's fine. No. Shoot back, return fire. Yeah, cool. And then Nails, what's the T for me? Take cover. Lovely. Now, that's a bit of a misnomer, it can be, because you won't always have cover. So that means one thing. One, imagine like a 15-meter radius bubble around you. That's where you can sprint to take cover. If there's not cover in that sort of 15, 10 meters, then don't go sprinting 30 meters to the next bit of cover because you're going to get fucking shot. So if there's no cover within 15 meters, you just get low, either the prone or the crouch, depending on the terrain. That's another one that people don't seem to do really well, is the take cover part. They return fire okay, but then they don't take cover. That's a big one today. Use it. It will save you. Yes, they are stupid, but the Zeus are not. They
I don't want to do this one challenge.
One Zeus and over.
I'm actually stepping off to start exercise and training over.
1-0, Roger, out.
I don't want to do this one Charlie message over.
1-0, send it over.
One Charlie, I've just marked up where I want to do my training. I've just seen the FSG there. I'm going to move it, but you asked them to make sure they denote the areas.
Yeah, return appropriate fire. So you basically, that's with the fire control order, you continue the firefight. I think Gaz the other night continued shooting when he got given a ceasefire thing. That's a big thing. One, because we're as a community and we don't want to piss each other off. Like, we're all trying to work together. If Radek tells you a bit of important information, he's like, yeah, there's the role play aspect, if you want to say. And two, it is usually for a reason, so you don't run out of ammo when 12 Chinese charge and bayonet him to death. Cool. RTR. Cool. That's as an individual. What will the section do when we come under contact for the most part? What formation will we form and where will we do it? So, Fader, the enemy starts shooting at us. What as a section will we do?
Face the enemy.
Yeah, pretty much. We'll form a baseline towards the enemy. That shouldn't have to be called for. You should automatically be doing that. And then if the situation changes, the IC can give you a different order. So we're going to go do that. So Braddock, you can be the 2 IC. Now it should be the 1 IC. And then just step off, go in any direction that you choose, and then you'll do a reaction contact. So I expect you. All I want you to do is each to do RTR in your individual thing, and as a section, form an extended line towards the enemy, and we can tick that one off. So good luck, and yeah.
Let's go die.
Oh, that's on as well, so you don't die.
Great.
Hard pass on nails.
Sniper, no sniping.
Weird when the game clocks chronologic when DPS.
Alright.
Just going on a walk.
Murphy, I think you should be in Charlie, buddy.
Alright, I wasn't.
Murphy, you're in front of me, mate.
Any specific place we're going to?
Just for clarity, so Coleman, Nails, Lockwood, Charlie, Fader, Radek, Murphy, Perry, Dawa, just so you're all clear.
Space out.
Yeah, that's fine. Good work. Radek, look to your left, look to your right. Your fire team's a bit clumped up there. One thing to note.
Delta move. Delta down. Delta down. What's your spacing, Murph? Delta fire team, check fire. Roger, 070, bound up to you. Bound, Delta fire team. Delta down. Roger. 070. Fader. On it.
Alright, Wonderbat, if you want to hold there and we'll meet in the little gully, about half of you are in the gully, I'll teleport over. That was picture perfect from everyone.
Safety's on, boys.
Oh my god. Me, I'm fine. I'm doing this all of today and last night until about 12:30. So
Me? I'm fine.
no,
Maybe
I'm dying.
Sorry, we're
I'm
not
dying.
professionals.
Sorry, man.
No.
Not the weather rabbit. Come on.
Yeah, really well done. That was pitch perfect. Nails, great words of command, very clear, easy to understand. You all did your RTR. Vader, you were the slowest man to go from the standing down, so get them knees working in the gym, you know, with your creaky knees. Fucking hell. Oh, man, back. Can't get down. But yeah, no, it was all good. You all got down within 2 seconds, and then some of you shifted. I think Coleman, you pushed forward a little bit, which was nice. And then yeah, the fire was good. Fire control. The only thing they want to see is fire call. Nitpicky thing, but you all know when to stop firing, hopefully, unless it's a HVT that you don't want to kill, a POW, sorry, and then we definitely shoot them accidentally.
Haven't we killed the last 3?
Yeah, it's even more than that. It's like going back 6 years. It's like we've killed like 80% of the ones we've come across in various different ways. I've killed a few of grenades. Nails 40 might one in the back from 100 meters. It was a great shot. Sorry,
I killed
square in
3
the back.
Americans that we were supposed to be rescuing once.
Yeah.
Got a massive bollocking for that.
No, that was really well done. That's all the basics covered, so I'm very happy with that. What we'll do now is we'll move on from that, and we'll do a little bit of, we'll do some pairing off in buddies, and then we'll just practice that in buddies. So if you want to find yourself a friend, and where Nels can sit out, and I can give you Zeus, and then just control off in a separate direction, and then we'll send something your way, and then we'll just practice it one more time, and then we'll move on from that. So I'll give
Coleman like
Zeus
that.
We're going to beat 2 ARs and just
I'll be a
crack
friend.
out.
Yeah.
No, start moving off now as well. So start moving off now. Get fucking moving.
Which way? Which way?
In random directions. One you go north, one you go south, one you go east. Don't all go the same way.
Go down the gully. Go down the gully, Fader.
Go on shouting, Lockwood, so we don't use the radio.
Don't know, we're just heading in a general direction. We're gonna spawn some six.
Contact. Shader and red contact from the south.
Very local in contact northeast.
Eyes on it.
Same here, it's just to work within your pairs, deal with any contacts you come across, get into cover. If there's too many, withdraw. Just look after yourselves if you were like you would.
Все ясно? Уже в пути! Все ясно!
And we'll stop now to delete the enemies. Perfect TP.
Right, there's this hill, please.
Yeah, I'll TP you and then you get a Zeus shell.
Excellent, I'm fine as well.
Just want to scab around in the bush and then we'll quickly go over that. But overall, happy days, you're all racked in again. That one's exactly the same thing, but just as a pair. It's not, you're not getting much out of that because you all know what you're doing. So, yeah, happy days really. What we will do is we'll go on to CQE first because that's something Spittle asked for, and then we'll do the sort of individual bits. Week 1.
It's always CQB.
Everybody loves CQB.
Just gonna repack a mag.
Ooh, I'm a
Remember, no full auto in buildings.
Yeah.
Are you an airsoft?
I can only do full auto. What do you mean?
It sounds like an airsoft thing, that does.
We get around this button here and then we'll go over that. Same deal as again, I'll quickly ask you questions to make sure we're on the same page, practice it a few times.
That's
Oh.
full auto.
Oh,
This
mate.
is full auto.
I branded myself over the weekend. I now have, you know, at the top of the gas block on the SA80. I've got that
Yeah.
branded into the top of my arm now.
Many
Generally
such
branded myself with it. It was fucking
I'll send
red
you a
hot.
picture of the Jimpy burn I've got.
Oh mate, dear, I want to see like a pair of burns.
How do you fire assault rifles if you're left-handed? Surely you just get burn marks, no?
You get brass in your face.
Cock your hand with the teeth.
Like an AK or something like that. Surely that you just get burned.
AK's fine, isn't it?
No,
Well, yeah,
AK
no.
checks about foot in front of
AKs
your
are
face.
fine to fire left-handed. I would imagine this is like the worst thing ever, because does this have an option to eject out the left side?
No.
No.
Brits don't have that shit. Are you
You
kidding?
can fire left-handed
Yeah.
with an SASC, but you need a SASC approval because dental costs.
Yeah.
That's
To
crazy.
get all your teeth replaced.
Hey, I don't want to burn myself. Can I get approved?
Ah, cunt. Oh. Sorry.
I have
I would
approval
like
to
one-
not injure myself
One
in the
left-handed
field.
shooter in my platoon.
I'm a left-handed shooter, but I fire
You've
SAE
adapted.
for hand, obviously.
You've overcome.
Not a choice.
I imagine most people just overcome and shoot right-handed now.
Yeah. Deal with it, baby. Sorry.
Yeah, with this piece of shit.
Yeah, fire
We will.
glass.
Well, your
It's
left
his way of
penis.
telling us he's gay, that's what it is. I'm a left-handed shooter, boys.
We're just firing blanks on the range.
Oh yeah, we are. Oh yeah. Firing blanks everywhere, baby.
Yeah,
That's why all the women love me.
and put my working parts to the rear. Cock up and look.
I wasn't
Gotta
aware
get it oiled
that
up.
we had
Gotta
any
get oiled
working
up for
parts.
you, mate.
Fair enough.
I thought you were just being rude as fuck, but my mic's not been working for the last minute. I've tried to
Oh,
do
yeah.
it 2 times. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, no, not this rude. Like,
No, no, I thought you were just setting up
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
Yeah,
it's
we
not
thought
like
you were,
that.
yeah.
I was like, all right, guys, happy with that. We all know that. Let's go on. And then you just started talking about the fucking left-handed getting whacked in your face. And yeah. Anyway, cool. Yeah, you're all happy with that.
Easily.
The curves to the left, you might want to know. Anyway,
Ew.
ew.
That didn't happen.
So CQB. So we'll run through that one, then we'll practice it. We'll probably do a section 1, fire teams, then buddies, and we'll practice it all together. We'll start with the 3 key principles. So Murphy, can you remember one of them? One of them is Duncan Ferguson's favourite principle of life, and it begins with a V.
Violence.
Yes, violence. Favourite one. Radek, why do we like violence in the urban?
We like killing people. No. Aggression. Aggression is the key.
Yeah,
guess.
you can't really portray that in Arma in terms of
Yeah.
being scary, but it's about sort of in Arma, it links in with speed, about moving fluidly. So when Murphy falls over a heart attack, you just go over and you keep going. Once you've committed into that breach, you've got to keep going.
You say that, Hall, but last time I was Zeus and I was Zeusing at the top of 1-3's building and they came to clear me out, I had Rossi shouting at me, "Die, you fucking cunt!" as he was running through the door, and I would say that was pretty aggressive. It also scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, and then violence is obviously about using as much force as you can get. So UGLs, grenades, AT4s, whatever you can. If you can kill all the enemy from outside the building, that is your preferred outcome. So if you can clear it through the windows, etc., because then you're, as long as you've got cover, you just going into the building's a hellhole for the most part. And then speed, obviously that's moving quickly, not running and sprinting because you don't want to like go into tripwires and stuff like that. I think there was a great thing where Radek spotted a tripwire in one of the campaigns and saved himself and a few other people. So having that werewolf just to take a quick look, and then surprise is really important because obviously, especially in Arma, you can't create a breach in the walls. So there's only so many places you can enter a building from, windows and doors. So you don't want all of the AI, and they do detect your voice. That's why you might want to go and whisper and use the radio. You don't want them all looking towards the door and then you open it and you just get splattered. Those are the principles, just so you know. And then if anyone asks you, speed, surprise, violence of action, they're pretty easy to remember, to be fair. They rattle off. You have two types of breach, red and blue. Red, you throw grenades, frags, whatever. Blue, there's friendlies present, you don't. You can use flashes, self-explanatory. That's an important one. If there's dire situations, I don't mind initiative. So on Thursday's art, there was a 50 cal machine gun in a nest on a roof, and I threw 5 grenades up there because there was no way the hostages were up there, and he killed 2 people. So be really careful, and maybe only for the senior people here, but if you use your initiative, it's not the end of the world, because especially in real life, if there's a 50 cal, you're not going to go, well, you're going to have to do all that because it's life or death. So yeah, there you are. Cool. And then clearing or stacking up, you've got 2 stacks, split stack or full stack. So split stack, you split on either side of the door, as you all know, so it might be 2 and 2, and then full stack, you will stack on one side of the door. Arma, you really only full stack because a lot of the buildings are aids like this. You can't split stack on this one, you have to split stack on, sorry, this is one of the few examples, but a lot of the other ones, when you you split stack, then 2 guys are like, got no cover at all, which will show. This one would be a good example where you might want to split stack, so 2 on the left, 2 on the right. And then when you go in, you've got 2 techniques, hook and crisscross. Hook's the one we use most of the time, and that's where you just hook. So you hook left, hook right. You go to the, you take basically the shortest route. Or crisscross is where the left guy goes to the right side and the right guy goes to the left. You crisscross. Hook is the one that is not called. That's the one that's done. So if you decide you're going to do a crisscross, you have to say that. You have to say crisscross, like a dance move. But otherwise you're hooking. And then who have I not asked? Coleman. So when you sit on the door, what's the first thing you say when you arrive at the door?
One set.
Yeah, that's probably one of the most important things is the communication. That 1 set, 2 set, 3 set, 4 set, last man set, whatever, because then the IC knows when everyone's set and ready to go. One thing that we do, and we all do it, and it's a bad habit, the first 2 guys will get set and then we'll go, and the third guy still, in fact, we want to wait. I know we want to get in the building, but we want to wait until we've got everyone in. And then breaching or opening left, opening right, and then you know which way you're going, or breaching 1, 2, 3, going left, going right, so it's clear. And then when you go through the door, Harry, what do you do? Make sure you've opened the door and you've gone through. Good chat. Well done, Perry.
Oh, sorry, I was fucking mute. I said, well, I'd stay if I'm moving left, moving right beforehand, stay to the wall as well, so that I'm not, covering the centre of the room where the enemies are, and that other people can get in the doorway.
Yeah, 100%. So you sort of your points domination. So you want to go left, and you want to attack that thing.
So if you'll get inside the building, yeah, that corner, that's the wall. You'll get on the northwestern side, and then I'll demonstrate it. So.
Oh, they have to be so close. Nobody touched my arm.
So get on the other side. There we are. Cool. So I've come through the door. The reason why, so first bit, so I've chosen to go left. With left, I clear it with my weapon, but at the same time, I'm moving me into that corner. 2 reasons. One is to get out of the door to allow freedom of movement for the other guys, and 2, it's to keep that momentum, keep pushing in. And then as soon as I'm happy, so I might clear left, I see no one, I can swing my weapon to clear the rest of the room, but my body still moves into that corner. And then you get set there, and that's your point of domination. Your back is covered, so basically only the arcs you can see to your front is where you're going to get engaged from. That's really important. How to the door open? What the hell? Here's a ghost.
I apparently can reach it from here.
Wow. You've got some long arms. And then same thing, you go right, you want to follow it along. And then if there's 4 people, this guy, who might be the first guy, is probably going to have to push down to that corner, and etc. You all know this, and we'll put it into practice, and then I'll nitpick on anything that we're not doing right. If we've got a full section, we can leave security elements, like the GMP, the marksman might hold secure outside from into the IC. Generally, because we're quite fast-paced here, we don't always have the opportunities to do that, and we're relying on other people. Are you happy with Shift G? That's how you get ACE enhanced grenades. So you get a nice, please don't throw a grenade, but it makes it a lot easier to throw a grenade. And then clearing stairs, again, you want to reset on the stairs and get ready. With stairs, you've got to be very careful, and we'll go over a technique with dealing with the stairs. So if you follow me, and we'll get to the building with stairs, because we don't actually do this, and we should.
So if you'll get in, and then Radek, you come with me onto the stairs, and then the rest of you go there where you can see us, and me and Radek will demonstrate something.
It's something we don't do, but we can do, and it will increase our survivability. So Radek, you just get set like you would like that.
Yeah.
Cool. And go up the stairs a tiny bit, so I've got room, just a tiny bit. Just a smidge. Cool. So what Radek's doing there, he's holding the stairs, and we'll get set on him. What me as the second man can do, I can go back to back with him, and the idea is, when Radek goes up, I'm then going to cover this dead space to his rear. That is the idea. So, and we're basically going plate to plate as well. Arma doesn't really stimulate it, but if you imagine, we're trying to maximize our plate coverage. So when then Radek comes around, he might actually, Radek, if you go to the right of the stairs for me.
Yeah.
And then what I would do is I might be like this. So then as soon as Radek goes up and I call rear clear, I can then turn my plate 90 degrees, and then I should be able to cover Radek's side. It's hard to represent in the game because you can't physically feel him. But then if you can maintain your plate next to his plate, obviously he has a side plate, but it's not as sort of big and protective as your front plate. And that's the idea. But the main thing is the back-to-back one, because then you clear the rear. And we don't do it, and it's something I learned to do, and I think it is quite useful. And you can do it within the game. And if one of you's a bit quick and bits, that's not the end of the world. But then it saves one of you getting shot in the back, instead of us all piling up there as 4 and we all getting shot in the back. That sort of back to back, call it that, get set. We'll practice that later on, or put into practice. Does anyone have anything? There's a lot of people here that know their stuff. Does anyone have anything they would like to bring to the crowd as well on this? Because I am a mere child.
Just
compared to some of you,
question.
So. Yes, go on, Fader.
Where the rest of the men, I guess there will be some space between men 2 and 3.
Yeah, so if the first 2 go back to back, then you'll probably leave a body space for 2 and 3. Exactly. Again, in Arma, it's really hard to represent, but that's what I do. Cool, lovely jubbly. What we'll do is we will, give me a second, you can all have 2 minutes, and I'll put down some buildings, and then we'll go through it, maybe as fire teams to start off with, so it's not too hectic, and then we'll do one as a section, and we'll try the back-to-back, make sure we're stacking up, using grenades, all that good stuff. And then if corridors and stuff, try the plate to plate. If there's an avenue that you're unsure about, try and stick with the man. So yeah, give me 1 second. I'll chat behind my back now, because you can hear me, but I can't hear you. So you can tell me how much well you can chat shit. Let's find a good building.
Why are you wearing a fucking fisherman's hat, Cole?
I like it.
Why not?
I like it.
I don't know. You like going fishing? Go fishing, man.
Yeah, we'll do a practice run first. So Radek, if you take your fire team and there's a big yellow building to the east, about 50 meters, and go practice clear on that, you can choose any breach that you want to. And then same with you, Nails, to the north, there's a big white building. Actually, wrong. A big pink building. And can you breach that one for me?
Let's go, red breach that one there. Certified to, let's go. Cheers.
And then we'll practice. I'll watch in Zeus, and then we'll do some live runs of it.
What would you want?
Northwest.
Wrong place. Come back.
And then try the back-to-back, try the plate-to-plate, that sort of thing. What was the other one that was the fucking roll one? Oh, what was it? Roll one, blow one. That I taught where we never used. But anyway, carry on.
Where are we going to? Front door, back door?
Windows, two ways to deal with the windows. Either pie it like Fader's just done, or you crouch underneath. If you all do it, you all do it. And if you see the enemy but they're not looking at you, keep that element surprised. That's crucial.
Reaching 3, 2, 1. Opening left. Reaching. Stairs. One set. Going up. Your right closed.
Nice, really well done, Nails and your boys. That was good. Back to back.
Two sets.
One set. Breaching. Room clear, building clear. What do you mean?
Yeah, hold on, let me just...
It might not show on the map because there's a Zeus place one, but that is a good
Yeah,
idea.
yeah.
Nope.
Roger.
Right, for Nails' fire team, Charlie, there to your sort of east, there's another building, 20 meters, and that one will be occupied, so just watch out and feel free to take that when you're ready.
Okay.
Fuck no, what man to go on the roof, sorry. Stupid game.
Delta fire team, building clear.
And then Delta, building, east, abandoned, that's yours.
One down.
Yes, you want. Okay, fuck. Go downstairs first.
Oh, I got trapped by the door. I got stuck by the door.
That was brilliant, Lockwood. You went flying.
Okay.
Sorry.
Alright, yep, one set on the stairs.
Yep, ready.
Going up. Team square. Balconies.
Yeah, good work. Make sure to check those balconies. That was a point that was brought up as well that we didn't do enough. So I know they're often unoccupied, but it's always important.
Okay, now let's go. Let's go get nailed. Oh, you're alive. Yep, my arm's up. Arm's bleeding.
One sec, I'm taking this guy's link because I need it. There we go.
No.
Lovely. If you'll reconvene back on me, and we'll go over that, and then we'll do one as a section.
Yeah, just a quick heal. On my way down.
Do you know what, Murphy? You've picked a blinder here because you chose number 2, and that's why we're here. And we've got the big hotel complex which we can assault, which would be lovely.
Nice.
Really well done, actually. Saw it from both. You all did back to back, and you tried that. I think that's something we should just do every time now. Get into all of us. It works well. It's a little bit goofy, but again, it will save you. And the body armor is very OP in Arma, so it does work.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, and it's like you can have your back to back like those action films, isn't it? Where they're back to back with their handguns.
Anything?
Take these on, boys.
Anyone else?
Well, we did that massive complex in Concrete Jungle, and we went into one building. We all got fucked.
Yeah, because I made the tactical decision to go to the top, and we got enveloped in a building. That was brilliant.
I've got a question.
Bro, that was when I killed 10 people in a hallway just holding down the GPMG for 200 rounds.
Go on, Murph.
Mental.
As we said before, the balance of action, I think we should be a bit quicker than.
What, getting set up with it, like moving up?
Getting in the building.
Oh yeah, 100%. So, the most dangerous bit of the CQB is when you're stacking up.
Entering it.
Entering it is the second most dangerous. But if you imagine stacking up, you are even more vulnerable because you've got 0 cover and momentum. You've got neither. At least when you're breaching, you've got movement and momentum. Where when you're in those 10 seconds stacked up, if there's a guy outside, one grenade or one guy looking above you, that's the thing as well that Arma does relatively well. CQB's 360. It's up, down, left, right. You know, it's everywhere. Basements aren't in the game, but up definitely. You've been shot from a balcony by a rooftop. You're like, what the fuck? Is really disorientating, isn't it? When you're getting shot and it's above you and you're in it's really. We've all been there. You're like, where the fuck am I getting shot from? Because it's very confusing, and that's the thing where the teamwork and aspect comes in, where you're all trying to cover in your arcs. You know, if they're covering left, you're covering right. Make sure the last guy's covering rear, etc., and it all works together quite nicely. Yeah. The other thing, which is a phrase you all heard, which is 1 is none, 2 is 1. So only clear buildings with 2 people, or rooms, particularly with 2 people. Arma, the buildings are really small, so basically 90% of buildings could be done with a fire team. But 2 is sort of the minimum. The only case you clear something by yourself, if it's urgent situation. So say you've cleared the second story of a building, there's 1 room left, and the guy's bleeding out next to you, and you've sort of got to clear that room because you can't treat him and hold the door. Like it's one or the other, so you've got to try and push, use grenades, but very rarely. Try not to do it. You've all been there when you forgot to reload a magazine, or you've got your safety on, or your gun jams. So you want the buddy with you. Yeah. If you use third person, use it to make sure they're with you as well. It gives you that situational awareness that they're touching you that you'd have in real life that you don't get in the game, because doing it through Ace Interact to tap is fucking AIDS.
There is a keypad that you can put on to tap people on the shoulder.
Maybe we'll look into that then.
Settings.
But again, does anyone here not use third person? Exactly. So you can all use third person then. I don't, but I'm not. I'm a fucking loony, aren't I? So it doesn't make me. I don't do anything.
I use it when nothing is going on, or like in an ARD. Or...
Yeah. But I suppose in that CQB situation is if you want to, but that it is what it is. It's not. Yeah. So it's not. But cool. I think we've gone over the basics pretty well. So if you want, I know we've not been going for long, but so I can set up. If you want 5 minutes to get a drink, so sort of.
Yeah, sounds good.
Or we'll say 8 o'clock. 10 minutes. 8 o'clock, and then I'll be setting up the hotel. You can hang here and chat shit, or So see you at 8 o'clock. So.
Great. Spicy.
Tea.
You getting a drink?
Nice.
Something's cooking. And it's my ass.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You did the exact same thing as me. Me? Oh, sorry, pal.
That's good. Whoa.
Ow. Fine. Close enough.
Arma.
Close enough. It's time to fly into the sky. Oh, there we go.
Perfect.
Nope. Landed the table. Ah, where? Okay. I can do this. Okay. And then. Yeah. Got the legs. That's not a normal angle for them to be.
I got you.
I've got a barbecue out. Wow. Oh, and some nice chairs. How nice is that? Yeah, damn right. 2 minutes.
Screenshots taken.
What's happening? Is everybody still chilling?
Is everyone back? Anyone not back?
I'm back.
2 minutes.
Meh.
Murphy? Of course not. He's probably having an 8-minute power nap.
It was this Louis bloke in the fucking chat.
Is he in the Discord?
In the Discord, yeah.
He said he was a
new?
reserve officer, but then he said OTC, so I don't know. But he's
No,
new,
he's
but he's not
officer
showed up, so he's not getting. Yeah. So then, because OTC, I don't know how it works if you're technically you're not in the Army Reserve. The commissioned officers are, but not the OTC cadets. So
No, you just
blokes that run it. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe Sonny misheard him. Anyway.
AFU5.
There we are. Is that everyone?
been-
Perry, I've not heard your beautiful voice.
Yeah.
Are we missing anyone?
Your
I
mom.
think that's all of us.
Whoa. Okay, so if you check your maps, oh my god, they've added new colours. What the fuck? You know when you on the map and you pick a colour in the top left, scroll down. There's road highway, road urban.
I think those are
Small
from the
head.
campaign mods.
Wow, that's so cool. Shed grey. I love shed grey. That's my favourite colour. Anyway, the target building's been marked. I'm just going to put your in there. So you're going to drop to the north in the LZ 220214, and then you just got to move south. Nowhere else is occupied. Only the target building's occupied. It's got enemies in. You can use UGLs and make explosives if you want to fuck it up from the outside, and then clear it out, and then just let me know when it's clear. Mark the building clear. You can clear adjacent buildings if you want to get fire support, or you can go straight in. Whatever you guys do. You happy, Nels? All right. Have fun.
Here we go.
Let me know when you ready to. Yeah. Let me know when you want to teleport. I'll be in a.
I think the sausages are about done now.
He's trying to get out of ICU already. Oh, my dude's broken. I can't do it. Run it.
While we wait for nails to go, there's one more useful thing that is possible with these. On doors, the partially opening them bit.
Yeah. Again,
Works
doing it.
every time. Works 50% of the time or something like that.
Yeah. Where is this? Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. I can get it on that side. Oh, both not then. Yeah. Yeah. So get eyes on. Yeah, eyes on first, then get fire in there. Kill as many from the outside as possible, then push in. Yeah. Somewhere here. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. I like it. He's already out there. He's out there.
Happy, we're happy.
We are ready.
You might be in juice. She's not ready yet.
Ah! What have I got a chair now? Are you ready? Why do I have a... The hell? Alright, good luck.
Alright. Roger, Delta pushing out east. Let's go, Delta. We're going to double it, Delta, all the way up there.
I'm moving up here so don't sky.
Eyes on.
Delta's still moving up.
That was an ND when I was doing my Zeus. Sorry, my thing, my mistake. No.
They're all asleep, thankfully. It's all good.
Right, Delta, check on there. Face west and push up the hill. Ready? Let's go. When you get closer, go to crouch and prone. Prone now.
I've got eyes on enemy. Wait out. West. Wrong. Southwest corner of building. First floor balcony by 2 palm trees bearing 172. 100 meters.
Fader. Stand by, we're trying to get good eyes. Can you call out, lads, if you've got good eyes?
No, there's too many trees.
You can push further towards me. I've got pretty good eyes from here. Roger. Ready to move towards me until 52, and then we'll get eyes from here.
Roger.
Stand by, we're getting positions to dig up now for Perry, and then we'll set ready to fire into position.
Anyone in Delta have eyes on targets?
Negative. There's no one here on our side of the building.
Eyes on top window, our side.
Stay fire. Delta Fighter in contact. Cal's been neutralised on the roof.
Eyes on yellow smoke. Eyes on yellow smoke.
Fader, fucking dress around to the far left of the Delta Fighter. You can get really good eyes from them.
It's a door on the northwest side at the bottom. You can enter through there.
Roger.
Got one top window on the left, on the balcony.
You want to slot in front rather than...
Yes, your contact.
Yeah, hang on mate, I'm bleeding out.
Has anyone got any splints?
Yeah.
Do me a right arm splint.
Delta, we all up?
Cool, yeah,
Yeah.
Shift fire.
Yeah, fire to the right. You just check fire completely now, Delta Fighter. Delta Fighter's going to push down the hill towards you now.
Let's get some smoke
We've got
out.
a tier 1 in Charlie. On balcony.
Delta Fighter team, push down, push down. Fader, join up.
Coleman's down.
Fader, keep eyes up there in the sky. Marcelda.
I need support.
Very good pull in. Wait one, we are 2 minutes out.
Yeah, on.
Delta on me, come to the south side of this wall here. West side of this wall, sorry.
Nails hit mate.
Coming to the doorway.
Pushing down.
You ground floor, yeah?
He's down.
Friendly. Friendly on your right, friendly on your right. Right, I've taken him out.
Checking on him now.
Is anyone in Charlie out on the balcony?
I'm out on the balcony. Yeah, it's friendly in front of you.
Oh, dude, this fucking camera next to it. Fuck.
I'm back here.
Advance!
I can hold it down if you want to.
Set on the nails. Let's go. Clear.
No, they're going downstairs. Oh, they're through there, up next, further.
Further staircase descending. Holding this down if you want to cross.
Grenade.
Contact now.
What floor is that?
So I can cover this for you. I've got an AR at the end of it.
Right, we're gonna support Charlie 5. Max. Corner next to Fader.
You went in front of my
Down.
barrel, you need to
Down.
be medic up.
Right. Whoa. Shots upstairs, on me, Coleman.
Where's Murph?
Elevator shaft. Clear. All clear.
One times enemy are killed on the stairwell. Support. Magazine. Back in.
Okay, this is annoying.
Matty one.
Mercy 1.
Left. That's clear. Back to the rooms.
Okay, he's back up.
I'm injured.
Is Murphy back up? Because for me, he's still dead.
Yeah,
Good.
he's up.
Roger. The game's just glitching for me. It's showing him as dead, even though I healed him. Drown.
Murphy, Perry, come back to the stairwell we came in from on the south side of the building.
We was on a staircase
Back in.
to go up to floor 3, no?
The hallway.
Tying it. Set.
Going straight to the next one.
Contact balcony.
Paddy, you okay?
Still up. Yeah, I'm not hit. He's still up. Oh no, he might be down, I don't know.
Should we grenade the staircase? Moving. side. We're going to the split corridor. Going right. Contact left. Doorway.
Okay,
I'm gonna go frag. Ready?
Yep.
Yeah, good.
Frag out.
Friend is on the balcony. Friend is on the balcony. Watch out.
Whoa.
Oh!
Where do we need to go?
Got me in a chest, you fucker.
Okay. I think this is top floor of the building now. I think building's been secured, mate.
You guys, no faders down, right?
Where's Fader?
All of you just walked over his dead body, at least on my screen. That's brutal. Right, if you end there, all meet me out the front and I'll go over my points.
Good job, Henry.
That's alright, mate. I'm actually fine.
Blue smoke to the south.
I just see.
I'm gonna need a Zeus heal. For no reason. See, what took you guys so long?
Did I get your parry? Did I?
Are you here, Murph? Because I can't see you or hear you.
Yeah, me, mate.
So I just shoot Murphy in the back, so I mean.
In the back? Oh, no.
Go inside just to make smaller eyes. I'll go over the good and then the bad second. Dimensional. Ignore me. I like the SBF. I think that worked pretty well. You drew a lot of the enemy out and suppressed them. I think from an individual level, it was fine. I didn't think there was much wrong on the individual level. I think buddies and above, that started to break down. I think the main thing was the cohesion, that you were far too spread out a lot of the times. I think one part, like right at the end there, like Perry, you've come around by yourself, and then I think Nails is, and there was no sort of, it broke down the farther you went. And
no,
I think.
Murphy.
Oh, well, yeah, I can't see Murphy, so you're with Murphy. Even then, that was a very, like, if there was an enemy there, you would have been shooting at each other, if you get me, because where the other fire teams were. So I'd say, because we're not used to clearing buildings of this size, I would say it'd be better for this one to stick as a section for the whole building, because what happened, I think you broke up into the buddy teams, and then there was people sort of overlapping each other, and it looked very confusing from the Zeus point of view. You got it done, and I think you only took sort of 2 casualties, Murphy and Fader, but I think for these bigger buildings sticking together, it means a lot easier command and control. That would be my main point. But from the individual side, which is what we're more focused on today, it was fine. There was lots of movement. You're using cover, plenty of grenades. I didn't see anything too stupid.
I tier 1 Murphy.
Okay, I didn't see that, but I can't see Murph. Murph's invisible for me, so.
Grenade.
I was shooting down a corridor and he just walked in front of the GPMG now. You don't survive that.
But yeah, the main thing was, that for maybe now as a medic, think about that for the future, but yeah, it worked, and we'd never deal with buildings this size really in game. So, any points from any of you?
Right at the start, because very overextended.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see, you don't push. out of the room until it's totally cleared. You consolidate, you mark it on the group style lid or whatever, and then you push on. Obviously, we were doing a lot more rapid. So yeah, normally you consolidate as a fire team before then pushing on to the next room. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd say overall, yeah, maybe a bit slower and keeping everyone together. I think I'd work in a bit better communication in terms of the local, like 1 set, 2 set, even within the building. There's a few times where maybe like, right, it's just because I noticed it. Basically, you went, Nails, let's move. And then everyone moved up the stairs, but then Lockwood was still the floor below and actually cleared this and then sprinted up. And it's like, you don't want that. Like no one knew that Lockwood was a floor down,
I thought
vice
they would
versa.
blow me. I was
Yeah,
looking at my shack tack.
So it's one of that, but again, it's all working together. So we don't deal with buildings this big, so it's just maybe a little bit slower and a little bit more together. But fine, that's good, cool. It's 8:30 now, so does anyone have anything they would like to do / go over, or any ideas? Otherwise, we'll probably go for the sort of misdrop PTC where you got to land nav and survive as I hunt you down, basically.
Yep, let's do that.
Cool. So if you'll give up your, I'll let you have radios, or give up your GPSs and micro
Yeah, you
daggers.
can have my freedom. Here you go.
So,
would you want micro dagger and GPS? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. There we are.
Right. So to do it where you stand, so I can see.
Where's my GPS? I got my micro dagger.
Oh,
it's on the top left. Why are we ending so much tonight?
I didn't press anything. I literally took.
That was bad.
So it was.
Let's put him in a bin.
Your GPS is in your slot on the top left, Lockwood, next to your like map and radio. It's in between.
That's mine. That's just.
Oh wait,
yeah, apologies for
safety's on, mate.
I've still got a micro dagger on me. What the hell? Oh, there we go.
Every time
It's just a
safety's
radio
on.
thing.
Yeah, you
that's
can have the
like easy to
radio
watch.
Yeah.
programmer. That was
Yeah,
fuck
there's
all.
mine.
I'll trust you off when you use suspiciously good. Murphy is the one I can't see, so if you're suspiciously good, Murphy, I'll know why.
Well, I won't be getting
Cool.
hunted down.
You got games on it.
Murphy, you don't need to be hunted down. You'll walk into the fucking enemy.
Okay, let me find
Can
a
I repack my
drop
bags before we go?
zone. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. I'll spawn some resupply and feel free to resupply you, and then I'll give you a brief on your resupply that I've sorted out. There's a resupply outside. Murph, actually, I'm going to respawn and recommit, and if it doesn't do it, then I'll get you to do it, Murph, because I can't see you. This will make 8, so wait while I'll respawn.
Wait until you see there's micro daggers inside these boxes.
Yoink.
Where's my belt?
Your belt's on this one, buddy.
Oh, it's got me.
In here. And look, this one's literally a green mag.
Murphy, if you could just press escape and respawn for me, and then teleport back in, because you're really glitchy for me and I won't be able to do it properly if I can't see you. Just try that.
Server boxes.
Legend.
Moonwalking.
Harry,
Yeah?
you want to tell me why your name's wrong?
What the fuck off?
But why it's wrong?
Because I'm a wrong individual.
There you are, I can see you now, Murph. Thank you.
And I'm never right about anything, so fuck it.
I'm happy with the even bigger mistake.
Oh, did I think, yeah? Okay.
Yes. Rog. You have Zeus. Do it yourself.
Figure out where he is.
But sorry.
Green mag.
Right, if you all look on your map, there, just to the right of where we are, there's a yellow circle. You'll be dropped somewhere in the yellow circle. The drop zones. What are you doing, Vader? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm trying the compass. I'm drawing.
I'm going to put an RV down for you now. So in grid 237-229, there's RV12, and you've got to make your way there. So you'll be dropped somewhere there by yourself. First thing, link up with someone near you. You've got your radios. If you can see someone, try and link up with them, and then your task is to move stealthily to RV12 without being compromised. If you get contacted within the red circle, or someone gets contacted within the red circle around RV12, that RV becomes then fucked, and you've got to go to the ERV, which is going to be at Point Agios Andreas to the north of that, which I'm going to mark there. So you've got to move stealthily to RV12. If you're in contact and getting chased to 12, you then need to try and break contact and divert, because you don't want to leave the enemy into the RV where the rest of the section is. Otherwise, then you have to go even further to the ERV. Any questions? Basically, the idea is, do a bit of land nav, try and work out where you are, and then, find someone, work together, make a plan, look on the map, which is the best way for you to go. I'm going to expand the area where you can get dropped, actually, to make it a bit more interesting. So there's an updated circle. And then, try not to get in contact. If you see any enemy positions, mark it down like you would if you've been misdropped, and get any sort of information. But the main thing is moving there stealthily. Any questions? Right, good luck. Yeah, I can hear you. No, it's fine for this one, it's fine.
Question?
I'm gonna crawl 2 kilometers to the ERB.
This is the last one left.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm right by the sea.
Yep. I'm right by the fucking military base.
Matey on the coastline, moving north. Getting out open ground here.
Right, I figured out where I am. I'm right by Iraklia. I'm at the re-entrant, just at the spit of land, about half a grid square from the 1-2 marker. Is anyone else right by the sea?
Yeah, maybe.
And do you know if you're north or south of Iraklia?
I am facing north.
Confirm you're north of the town.
Yeah, eyes on you, Lockwood. I'm north of you.
Cool, mate. If you meet me down this little valley, we can meet up. It's quite well hidden here. We can use this to head towards the RV.
Right, did I head to you?
Helicopter. Get down. Flying from the RV towards the military base.
You must be really close to me, Goldman.
Yeah, I'm in grid 230218.
How close to the military base are you?
Nearby. It's okay, it's actually like 700 meters away.
Eyes on a 4-man team.
That would be me.
Oh, I found an enemy section in grid 2 to... Oh fuck, I'm in conflict. Fuck.
Military bases, well occupied, just be careful. Long range on snipers and machine guns.
Lockman, I think, Lock. I think I'm in front of you, mate.
What do you mean in front of me?
I'm ahead of you. More north.
You're more north?
Yeah. I'm on the coastline, on the beach.
There's
I'm
a
on the beach
section
directly
side.
south of Irakala. I'm going to hold here.
Well, it becomes you.
There was a section size patrol in 230220.
Helicopter coming.
Heading south to the beach. Maybe.
I'm right beneath the helicopter. If anyone wants to know where I am.
I'm south of the helicopter.
I'm pretty sure that helicopter's about to deploy troops, bro. I wouldn't be in that area. Yeah, it's landing.
The chopper's over my head.
That's a good sign, that means you're right near me. I'm by the crop. Oh, fucking hell, taking fire.
Yeah, get cover. I'm right by you, Lockman. Sorry, Lockwood. Right, show your base bit, are you, Lockwood?
Helicopter again.
I'm high hiding in the rocks directly to the south of the town on a beach. I'm going to mark myself on the map.
Break. And second helicopter coming in from the south.
Yeah, it's a second plane, Mr. President.
Helicopter heading east.
Right, I've marked myself on the map.
Right, Lockwood and by these rocks on the beach, where are you?
You see my map marker?
Perry, whereabouts are you? Might be able to meet up.
I'm just to the east of a small town. Hold on. I'm just east of the group of buildings 216, 226.
Right, Lockwood, I'm actually on the beach. I'm gonna head towards me.
They're in contact.
On the beach as well.
No eyes on you.
Can you see my map marker?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm on that map marker. I'm inside the shed just off the beach by the map marker.
Alright, Roger that. See the shed. Come to you.
I'm being engaged by a whole section.
Yeah, I'm behind you, Lockwood. I'm coming to you now. You're on the beach yet, town, aren't you?
Yep, on the beach on the south end of town.
Yeah, roger that. Heading to you.
Oh fuck, that's technical chasing me.
You might see me now, running along the beach now. Yeah, I see your movement. Okay, then you would have come to me then.
I can't see you at all. Are you invisible?
Oh, no. I see you right there. I see you moving. Right, I hope it's you.
Oh, that's you. Yeah, dude, you're miles away from me. You're close to the RV. I'm coming to you. If you hold fast, I'm coming to you.
Yeah, hold. I see you, mate.
Not gonna lie, I'm in a bad spot, caught between two different sections.
Right, let's meet by those trees to the north of you in a little rear entrance so that we're out of sight.
Yeah, roger that.
Helicopter coming in from north. fucking miles away. Anyone clears on me? Yeah, 3x5. Got man in contact. I'm somehow still alive.
Murph, smoke out. I'm gonna flank right. Murph, I'm moving right.
Moving right with you.
Cool, we've broken contact with them, so if we get down into those trees down there, they won't be able to see us.
Agree.
You got quite unlucky there on that random patrol that they saw you from very
I
far
managed
away.
to break contact, so I'm completely fucked.
Yeah, it was like they were right on that top of that hill, and they saw you through the trees. I don't think they would have been able to done in reality unless they got like a little glimpse. But I've deleted the enemies right near you. So.
I might pass out here.
Roger.
Negative, coast compromise. If you look to the look between Irakila and the hill marked military, you'll see a veiny kind of riverbed, a wadi. We're moving up that to hit the coast. We're then going to follow the coast north around to where Nels' green position is marked. We're avoiding some enemy that we've pre-seen.
Oh, can we check that we're in the RV, please?
Nancy Lockwood is splitting inbound. Splitting in.
I'm having to lay low. Wait, until my chest reopens so I can put a proper bandage on it.
I got fucking attack heli coming for me.
Oh, that's in my rear.
The chopper, you mean?
Yeah, that's the one.
Alright, and we're gonna good work. I'm gonna teleport you all because you've all found where you are and tried to navigate. Some of you've been dealt a very bad hand, so wait one. Cool. Okay, the reason why I've stopped it is because 2 people got here and I didn't want to make them wait for ages. But you all achieved the thing if you found where you are and then worked together, so I was pretty happy with that. Fader got very unlucky that he just got gangbanged to the coast no matter what. Perry and Radek made it here. The Radek should have died, so Perry made it here.
I walked up to him when I did, to be fair.
Yeah, and then Murphy and Lockwood, you had an entertaining thing of finding where each other was, and then eventually you got there, so that was very good. And then Nels basically, well, as he should, knew where he was from the beginning, so that was pretty easy. I've not left anyone out, have I? Coleman. Coleman did really well as well. You got into a few contacts, but you managed to escape quite nicely. So, any points on that? Well, the point is there, you'll have to practice with no GPS, bit of land nav. Usually we do it to the end, but because you guys got so spread out, Lockwood and Murphy and Fader, it would just take, it'd be unfair on the other guys, because Fader was literally outside the 1-2 area where the AI would just pass, pushing him out. He got
I couldn't go anywhere.
2K south.
You're on mute, or you're on whisper.
You were completely fucking pushing the opposite.
I was enjoying that though. Lockwood had a good plan there.
Yeah.
Good, so what we'll do now is we'll do some section attacks, but we'll rotate the row. So does anyone want to be 1 IC for the first one to have a go? I can fill Lockwood. Go on, Lockwood. Do you want to be 2 IC?
I'll be IC. I don't give a fuck.
Go on then, Lockwood. And then Murphy. Lockwood and Murphy. See the dream team. The dream team. Alright, wait 1. And I'll give you a little target. Yeah, you can sort out your orbit shortly, so...
Right, I'm just going to keep the same weapon, guys. Fuck it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fine.
Can we have our daggers back?
I think not. So what I'll do is I'm going to move you to the sort of the blue dot in grid 239, 231, so you 100% know where you are. And then your target is to the northeast in grid, sort of the circle 246, 237, is a small enemy encampment in that circle, and your job is to move in and destroy it. And then you can choose a route and then work together. And then once you do that, we'll rotate again. We'll do one, if Nails is the 1 IC, but with no radios. So that'll be nice, but that'll be the final test, because that's always fun when they're radios. But yeah, that's it. So I can spawn some boxes down. If anyone does want to change weapon, that's no problem. But you can always, what you could do, Lockwood, is you can literally drop your mini-me and then pick up Coleman's rifle and Coleman, because you're not going to leave loads of ammo if you want to change weapons. Or yeah, it's not whoever wants to do it.
Yeah, fine, fuck it.
If Radek wants to be mini, so yeah. And then just step off when you're ready.
Lockwood, we're not going to have any radios, and we stay close, eh?
Yeah. Right, guys.
Oh, I haven't got a radio, have I?
Please say give me a full.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You have max and big round.
Yeah, I'm giving you I'm giving you 2 boxes. Right, guys. Order of march. Otherwise, it doesn't really change. Once we get teleported, just give me a second to get a rifle down, and I'll get some QBOs, and then we'll move out.
Roger.
Sound.
What grid did you say it was?
239, 231.
Oh, right, yeah. See, right up there.
The enemy encampment is to the northeast.
I haven't got any
Cool.
yet, so...
Yeah.
That's fine.
No
I'll get the
GPS.
QBOs onto there.
And then I will teleport you now.
Right, lads, get an ARD now. Roger, ARD. Right, going southeast.
Take the west delta.
Murph, just control the ARD for me while I quickly do a ground appreciation piece.
Yeah, roger that.
Right, lads, collapse backwards, getting closer to me, but maintain the ARD so I can show you on the map what we're going to do. So just walk backwards about 10 metres each person and maintain the ARD.
Can you change the colours here, Lockwood, to white?
It's become leader if you Lockwood in the ace interaction, then it'll make you white.
Okay. Delta, yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Say again. So obviously our location is here. Okay, and the enemy location is, am I right in saying it's roughly around here? Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to stick to the right of the MSR. We're going to be patrolling basically just a little kind of Afghan snake, just a waddy. Okay, I want a staggered column going up it. If we come with contact at any point from the front, we're just going to get straight into a baseline, left and right, simple. Once we get to the track, we're going to shake out into, I'm going to say a half attack. Half attack. Nah, screw it. We're going to go arrowhead. We're going to go arrowhead from the track intersection through the valley in the direction of the enemy. Actions on coming on contact. If you come into contact, we go straight to ground. Okay. My plan is that we're on baseline. I'm simply going to issue QBOs, and we're most likely just going to roll whatever we get. If it's too much, I'll shout withdraw. Our emergency rendezvous is this track. Everyone happy?
Happy.
Cool. If you shake out to order of march, say again over. Cool. Good question. So Charlie will be on the left-hand side of the arrowhead. Delta will be on the right-hand side of the arrowhead. Okay, so our bearing for point man direction is going to be, right, I haven't got a fucking compass, but it's going to be, oh yeah, dude. It's going to be about 070 degrees until you bring us to the track intersection. Okay, so point man lead off, and we'll shake out into that snake. We're just going to follow this little waddy.
Front man lead off.
Yeah, Delta to the rear.
That's fine. Once we're on the track, we're going to shake out into that arrowhead anyway. Cool, mate. Arrowhead facing 066 degrees. Just aim for the left-hand side of that hill.
Looking good, Delta.
Right, point man, adjust your bearing a few degrees to the left. Just to bring us towards the 3 trees up ahead. Yep, you're good there. Perfect. Maintain that. Right, into the woodblock. Directly ahead.
Double time.
Right, we're going to settle on this hill facing northeast. Okay, again, Charlie on the left, Delta on the right. Let's get in a good position, dig in, do a quick bit of battle prep, change your mag just in case you had a non-fresh one.
You got binoculars? Nails? Did you got binoculars, mate? Have a little look for me, see what you can see.
Right, lads, we're going to push off an arrowhead again. Our bearing is 020, nails at the front. Okay, so just shake into that position now and then hold an arrowhead before we move off. I want nice big spacings over this field. We can't see where the enemy is. Chances are they'll engage us first.
Right, you headed down to big spacing.
Double spacings.
Second bearing. Second bearing.
020.
Right, we're going to be doing it at a jogging pace. Prepare to come under contact. Once we do, we're going to get straight into a baseline. T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Moving.
Hold eyes on sandbags front. 024. 200 meters out.
Take it back.
Baseline.
Grenadiers, prep HE.
Eyes on 1 times enemy technical on the ridge line, direction 200 meters out northeast.
Right, listen in. Delta, go firm. Charlie, follow me. We're going to left flank. On me now. Go. Charlie on me. Let's go.
ATL. Right, get some fire, Delta. Support Charlie.
Go from here, get cover.
Delta, I need that rapid fire going. We're not suppressing them. Get that rapid fire going.
Rapid fire, Delta.
Right, lads, roll the position. Murph, move, us two cover. Murph.
Right, Murph move, us two cover. Murph move.
Right, Delta, let's move forward. Northeast, move.
We're in a better position.
Prep grenades. Murphy inbound. Sorry, Delta.
Charlie, head switch fire left on my command.
Grenades ready on the ready, Delta.
Murph, tell me when you're within 10 feet of the position.
Right, Delta in position.
Right, switch fire left, switch fire left.
Richard fire left.
Not you, mate. You kill him.
Yeah,
Alright.
Get some practice, Delta.
Right, Charlie, check fire. Watch and shoot. I observe north, west through to east. Position clear?
Position clear. 3 times enemy dead.
Section, regroup on position now.
Delta doing a quick search at the compound.
Right, I want to casualty ammo state straight away. We're going to move on off this area. This area is shite. Okay, quick casualty ammo state. Is anyone down?
No, all up on Delta.
Right,
NX for that bit. That was really well done. Usually we push off, but it's to save time. That was superb. I will teleport over and then we'll go over it. Close in.
That was absolutely amazing. Like, obviously, Lockwood, you've done this a million times in real life, but there's been a lot of people like you, and sometimes it doesn't always translate to Arma. That was fucking amazing. That was superb. It was extremely clear. It was very well done. And Murphy, fucking hell, you even remember to do searches from fucking the 6 sector battle drills. I don't know where you pulled that from. That was.
Why?
He was like, yeah, let's fucking do searches. He knew what was going on there. That was really well done. All of you really happy. Great fire from Perry as well. That was epic. I hope you enjoyed it, Lockwood, as well. It seemed like you did.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
So,
Really good job.
Thank you, John, for changing your minds.
Can't hear you, Murphy.
Might change your mind.
You're on quiet.
To assault the position instead of me.
Cool. What we'll do now is it's Perry's and Coleman's turn. So either of you want to one IC out of you two.
Yeah, damn it.
Go then, Perry can one IC and Coleman will be the 2 IC. You can quickly change over your kit. And I'll give you another one. We'll do that one, and then we'll
I'm
do...
ICing with a fucking DPMG, bro.
And then you can
Can't do that, Barry.
They're empty.
I'm not ICing.
No, you get now empty boxes.
All right. Well, you got
So
into
you're pair with me
as well. There you go.
No,
You an 18 as well?
No.
Fine.
On the LMG, I'm happy to.
Boxes
Cool.
are.
Just give me a second. I need to quickly put the
Amazing
spell
how they
in.
managed to put up this tent.
Inside a rock. I've done it, mate. I've done it multiple times. Fine.
Right, for Perry and Coleman, to your southeast in grid, south 4, 246, 213. There's 1 times TOW marker. It's a small abandoned building. There's at least 1 friendly TOW in there, so your task is to go in and rescue him. There's only a few enemies guarding him. Any questions? Right, and you can start whenever you're ready. If you need a resupply, let me know. I can put that on a box.
I'm here, mate.
It's not an abandoned building. I've lied. It's a shack.
Are we doing all round defense in there? Really?
Might wanna get after this ridge line
Yeah.
to get eyes on it from above.
Yeah, we'll go here first. And see what there is. And then we can have Charlie go around.
Are you gonna go that far? Okay.
Maybe, I don't know. Be the landscape one with it. So we should at least scout from here and then move round. And then we can either set Delta up here in the SBF or see how the
Free.
If we go like
Young
this
survivors.
road, we can get up to this ridge.
Compass.
Find a good
Ooh,
position
you can get a
there.
free
Yeah,
compass
the
from
other
these
one
boxes.
Go in and assault.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go straight up to that ridge there.
Never get lost again, it says.
And then we'll have Charlie go in one side.
Fibber. I love Fibber.
So let's just get straight up onto that ridge and have a look. And we'll go prone on the way there. Right guys, we're going to follow the... Oh, you guys don't. We don't have maps, do we? Right, we're going to go southwest towards the POW camp anyway. As you can see on the maps, it's already laid out. We're going to go across that ridge line to look out. We're going to prone all the way to the top. And then we're going to have a lay of the land. And then we'll probably have Charlie go in for the compound to get the POW while Delta stays on the ridge and avoids SPF. Questions?
What formation?
We'll just go single file until we get a bit closer because we're going to be proning to the top of that ridge line anyway.
Roger that.
So take us out when you're ready, Lockwood.
Move it.
Yeah.
Go on, mate.
Right, the wood block up ahead is where you want us to cut a right. Is that correct, once we're inside it?
Yeah, we just want to climb up to the ridge top and get a lay in front of us. See what's the best way to get this POW out without actually shooting him this time. That's true, they don't argue. We're going to be double timing for a little bit just to get to the bottom of the ridge. We'll do an extended line at the bottom of the ridge so we'll space out and then we'll put Delta on the right and then we'll go up to the top of the ridge together so we're not at the top alone. We'll start firing out to the right now to do an extended line to get to the top. Let me know when last man set these. Are we all set?
Set, that one.
Couple seconds. And
Yep, set.
Alright, let's crouch our way forward slowly, and when we get a bit closer we'll go prone and have a look out. I believe this is the false ridge and there's one after this.
Yes, false ridge.
Okay, let's prone from here.
right, eyes on the POW inside the small metal shack. There's at least 2 enemies inside with him.
Yeah, eyes on. Makes things a little bit more difficult.
One of them's just left.
Alright, everyone's gonna have to PID their targets. I reckon
But want to wait until the other guy leaves again and have DMR take out. Oh, they're moving the hostage.
Yeah, let's just be patient for a sec. What's going to happen? Charlie's going to maintain a low profile and try and get close to the fence if he can. As soon as the shooting starts, obviously shoot back. Delta, so make sure you're in a good SPF position. Please don't shoot the POW, and blue only. Don't blow up that truck. Okay, so there you go. Charlie, we're going to head down towards the wall.
Delta bearing 135 in the woods past the buildings. A little bit farther, at least. Try not to hit the POW.
Keep coming now, keep coming.
Right side of...
If someone gets eyes on the POW, call it out immediately.
Alright, Del, you might want to shift left and get your eyes the whole 360 of the compound, rather than just the right side. Charlie's at the first wall now.
Right, crossing.
Maybe we shouldn't have the ARs for first.
It is what it is.
You got a flashbang nails, yeah? No, you got a flashbang on you? Oh, keep going around, keep going around. Push around it, push around it. Alright, let's get a flashbang in there. Go, go, go. He's down.
Save me, save me.
Right, small office room's clear.
Like 2 POWs, 1 time's injured. Delta, if you want to move on to our position, then bring the team medic. And then let's move them out.
Delta up, move towards the compound.
Right,
Actually, they're British Army, you can just auto-rest.
I want to cover him to the south.
I'm covering southeast.
Yeah, just a
Delta,
standard AOD area.
get set up on the northeast and the imaginary team medic medic, go help the POWs.
Incoming, audio. Who's going to prep an AT for me?
EOW running around here, I think.
Yeah, alright, Nails is on it.
Got a couple of friendly AI running around here.
Nails, eyes on, he's on the road bearing southeast. He's just going off track now, it's BTR. You see him?
The AI is engaging.
Yeah, that's fine, engage with them. I need another in-law.
Milan.
Okay, we've missed again. AT, please.
Whoa!
Dismounts, multiple dismounts. All on the south side of the location.
Delta regroup, provide support for Charlie to recover the POWs.
Alright, let's get some smoke grenades out in the general direction. Start withdrawing Delta first, let's go.
North down. Do we arrest the friendly AI and bring them or what?
I mean, they're British Army, they'll follow along.
It's alright, don't worry about it.
Roger, Delta.
Let's get back over that route, ASAP, let's go.
David, where are you? Northwestern side across the fence. Okay, go up to the first stone wall. Actually, go all the way up the hill, there's my power back.
Alright, let's get past them, Charlie. Alright, Charlie, we're going back behind the ridge. Let's go. His nails up. Oh, don't tell me with his nails behind.
Yeah, I think it's down.
Alright, everyone behind the ridge.
Mate, you're gonna black out soon. Leave me if you have to.
Just carry him and get behind the ridge. You'll be safe behind the ridge. We can form a baseline in this deflate here. Gives us cover. Just keep pulling back. Keep pulling back.
Is Charlie in cover?
Yep. Keep coming. Come back now. Break contact.
Delta up this hill. Let's go.
Lockwood, I'm to your northwest, bud.
Ah, I see.
You're coming back, Nails, northwest. Breaking contact. Yeah. Lockwood, break contact, come back. Push down with broken contact.
Yeah, Delta's off the hill.
Okay, push us up southwest, follow the tree block, go up and away. Let's follow on.
Is anyone bleeding out actively?
Where are you at? Still.
Right, say again direction.
Come southwest, boys. You two, Charlie.
Yeah, Roger, we're just regrouping together, we're moving off now.
Roger that.
Oh, right.
Yes, Delta's had to go and grab Murphy. We're coming down the hill.
Fine.
Here we are.
Alright, they're just grabbing Murphy.
Get him down here. Put that get on him.
Let's push at least 100 meters off to the southwest and get away from the contact.
We get trying to get to Murphy, and then we'll move.
I think
Get him
his head in his chest.
Get him down. Okay. Quick bandage there. We'll fix it.
Oh, he's up.
Yeah, I'm going forward.
He's up.
Okay, let's go.
Let's double time out of the area, boys.
Moving.
And next there, I will teleport in front of Lockwood and we'll just meet there on the edge of that tree block.
I need heals.
Roger, sorry now, I didn't even see you died. I must have been in the BMP, I was just shooting wildly, so I didn't even knew. Careful. They are all healed. I'll put an AT respawn down. What? Was the emeralds, did both emeralds just completely whiff and go high? There might be a bug with them, I think.
Yes, they did.
Your nails, it did damage it. It only like did like a tiny bit of damage though, like it was like too high, if you get me. It was weird.
If we actually take
An 84 one that might be better.
If we actually take it out in the end, though.
No, I just destroyed it. You hit it twice, and then I gave one of the British POWs a lull and ran with it and hit it, and it still didn't die. So I just fuck it. So yeah, well, you do that really well done. Happy with that. You moved in, you got the POW. It was tricky to get out. That BMP came pretty quickly. Like the withdrawal, it's not perfect, but it's all sort of practice. So yeah, not very much to say. Good. So it's past now, so we'll do a final one without radios, which will be the big challenge.
Not everyone has the Lockwood experience.
2, 3, 4.
Who was going to be the choice for nails for this one? Because Radek said he's tired, but Radek, you brave enough?
Yeah, go on.
Go on then.
I can probably just about manage it.
Yeah. Final one. So if you all want to drop your radios.
Fuck it out.
Tasty.
Sorry, I hit my mouse.
Right, he's gonna get a strike in a second. That's like the fifth.
That's the
ND.
second time tonight.
The third time
Yeah,
tonight.
sorry guys. If you saw the gaming chat,
Second for
Bet-
what?
Between you and Peters just throws grenades instead of having NDs. That's his thing.
I'm only a recruit in my defense.
Yeah, I expect it. So that's fine. Yeah, if you'll drop radios, and then if one of you has the radio or two, that's fine. I don't mind 2 radios, but none's preferable. It makes you all have to pass the orders down the chain, and that's sort of the point of the exercise. Runners, exactly. So what we'll do is we'll do a little bit different here for you. So Nails and Radek, once you're ready, if you look just to our south, it's not very far in that black sort of area. I've just drawn on the map.
Isn't it? Racist.
Whoa, you black area. There's going to be a convoy coming in, and you're going to ambush it. It's a very likely convoy. It's going to be wrong. It's not going to be a convoy. It's just some troops moving down a road. You know, you're in the enemy rear areas. Just maybe 20 troops, enough that you should be able to ambush with your firepower. And your job is to set up an ambush somewhere in that vicinity. I'll delete the black area. You can choose where you want. They're going to continue along up here. Their end goal is to reach the church at the northwest. If you see, I've done a circle around it. So you can ambush them as high or low as you want. Obviously, they'll be starting from that intersection. So you've got to plan your time, and then plan an ambush and set out. Obviously, and see how it works. I don't think we've ever done an ambush with no radios. We've done some section attacks with no radios before, but we'll try it like that. So have fun. The time starts now. You have 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and I'll start moving. Yes, you may have claymores.
Oh, we're gonna get claymores! Oh my god!
You should be ish.
Mr. What we doing? Defending?
No, ambush. Ambush on the road.
Oh, what a time to be a GPMG! Oh my god.
Yeah. What else have we got? We got what? DMR.
Stop moving, Radek. You're making me editing your loadout like fucking. Oh,
sorry.
Thank you. There we are. Cool. You've been given 2 claymores and 1 firing device in Radek's flying hands. As the engineer here, he can have it.
Yay!
It's a weird way to say bell end, but alright.
Yeah. Good luck.
Only the cool kids can hold claymores, man. The cool kids.
Yeah, 5 minutes then, and we will start moving. So just keep that in mind.
You're up to your plan, mate. Nails, and I'll implement where best possible.
Radek, go yellow.
Oh yeah. Yeah, literally. I think I was going to say the same. It's like very boxed off before it's perfect. So what's the trees like? Yeah. Do you get trees here? Yeah, back here.
You right.
Are we doing a straight up ambush, or are we going to do like an L ambush like this, and then have Delta like fire from there?
Have you used claymores and Arma before?
Yeah, I've used them before, I'm pretty sure.
I was with it. They are accurately modelled that they have a range of they've got a decent range.
What?
I don't know an Arma. I think it's like 75 meters, but they do have a back blast. So if you're next to it,
we ain't gonna know till
no,
we're
it's
there.
got to be like 5 meters. Yeah.
Classic ambush style, place them fucking next to the road.
Yeah.
Into it and then blow them up. Yeah, cool. Yeah, single fire.
If you got 2 radios, is that what you're doing with a radio situation, or is it just you now?
I haven't got one either. No one's got a radio, just you.
You're just speaking to me. Cheers.
What's our signal to open fire?
Right, so obviously no radios, pass down the orders. Radek loves and says, every man's a link man, all be on shout, Nails gives an order, pass it down, etc, etc. Good luck.
Not a tree as you want it to be.
Nice low ground here.
Whoa. Oh no. What?
Yeah. Nice low ground.
Lag spike just went fucking mental.
Oh, and me.
What you want you to do is you want to have.
I kind of
Yeah,
want to be
I
the
can
other
get.
side with the GPMG, not gonna lie, I'll see the whole.
You want to have GPMG and Mini-Me in the center of your kill team, and then 2 blocking on left and right.
Yeah. Let's build a bunker right here.
Oh, okay. Alright, Charlie, cross the road, get straight here. Yeah. Where's where they're coming up? They're coming up that one there.
Yeah, the dead ground here's good because they won't see you until it's too late. Shall I set up my gun by those rocks? Although I won't be able to hear you from there.
You'll hear explosions.
You're on link, man.
That's a shovel. Do you see my shop? Nels, do you see where I... Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, I lost it for a second. Yeah, I'll get us a position here. Connect this to. There we go. That's good enough. Okay, what's our way out of here if for some reason there's like tanks instead that come rolling down the road? Where are we running to? Yeah. Actually, it's probably better to run through the woods than the open.
Down towards the road where they're coming from.
That's over there.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I'll have to be with you when I set them off. If you want the signal to come from you, to start the engagement. Yeah. Yeah. They're coming up. Are they coming up the south road? I thought it was they're coming up the east road, weren't they?
Yeah, they are. Where the building is?
The east road or the south road? Because that's the building there. That's where I thought they're coming from. The other one. Check with Hall. Check with Hall which one they're coming from. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, even if my classes don't work, then fuck it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. What I might do actually, mate, is if you guys are over there, right, you're on that. Where are you guys at located? Yeah. So are your guys located where? I might push Delta instead of here, push them up here instead. Then you've got 90 degree fire that way, and then I can get Delta fire to 90 degree that way. Cool, alright. Yeah, seen that. It's just over there, beside the road. Okay, alright.
Hey, Braddock, where's them claymores?
I'll say in a bit, mate. Just wait one. I'm going to find a good Delta fire.
All right. Cool.
Way outside of our computer zone as well.
Right, coming to you guys. Send a runner.
Roger, eyes on.
Down the road, loads of vehicles.
Do they know that?
Scouting.
I'm on scouting.
Vader, enemy vehicles coming down the main road. Prep N-Law.
Right.
Enemy Vic coming up. Enemy Vic coming up. Enemy contacts as well.
Where?
Deal with the Vic. Vader, take out the first vehicle. Vader. Alright. He's moving quite fast. Knock out the driver. Take out the driver. Whoa, Jesus. Get down.
You got another vehicle coming down the road?
Yeah, I'm gonna take that vehicle out. Whoa, Jesus. Get away from that building. Get away from that building.
Gunner down.
Miss.
Right, get out of here. Everybody, we're going to fall back. Everybody fall back. We're falling back.
Fucking hell, they just about drowning there.
What the fuck is it with buildings landing on me lately?
Moving.
We got to fall back now. We're outnumbered to fuck. RPG.
Hey yo, let's get the
Everybody,
fuck
fall
out of
back.
here.
Fall back. We are leaving. Now.
Move back.
Nails is down.
Riding up.
Fucking access.
On tier 2, Murphy, I might go down.
Give me covering fire, lads. I need covering fire.
Fuck that, I'm getting behind this fucking bunker.
Top smoke, dress back, and the ridge line. We are bugging out. Direction northwest. Exact. Northwest. Smokes out. Fall back. Delta 5 team prepare to move. Delta to move. Right, Delta's set.
Smoke out. Even Delta, yeah.
Yeah, Delta move, go. Everybody's moving off, everybody go. Direction northwest, keep moving. Oh, a bit lag.
Vehicle on the move. Vehicle on the move.
Whoa.
Aircraft.
Dropped him, didn't he? Keep moving. Just move the one out. Let's go. Don't feel it. Just move.
Paratroopers dropping on us.
Oh god, I'd never realised how dirty my screen is till I'm looking for paratroopers.
Barrel.
Smoke out. Reload. Smoke out.
Whoa.
You up?
You good?
Even more paratroopers front.
Oh my god. Oh no. Nails, we're getting surrounded. Nails. Kill the paratroopers. Move. Northwest.
Yeah, a bunch more west.
We're spacing out too far now. Keep heading more north now. Keep heading more north. Let's just kill this guy in front of us and then just hold up in a fucking baseline in the trees over here. We can see what's coming after us then. Enemy close. Check if that guy's dead. Alright. Well, he's coming. The guy here. Oh, fuck now. I think we're surrounded.
We can't stay still. We need to get west towards the coast.
Move in.
We should go west towards the coast.
Yeah, okay.
Moving west, Niels. Move west.
Move west, I say. There they are, up on the hill.
Everybody here now. Go, okay, right. Head west, get to the houses on the west front side.
West.
Get to these buildings here,
Yeah,
We're holding the buildings.
Shot in the leg, carry on.
Get in the buildings. Get firing position set up, direction south.
Oh, fuck.
Enemies to the south.
Shot in the fucking leg, man.
No. We've got more bodies on that northern ridge line. Harry, get eyes out. Whoa!
Right, troops, dig in here. Release will be on the way. Some supplies are on the way. Some friendly paratroopers, so dig in here. You gotta hold your ground now. The enemy are coming. You gotta hold fast. Dig in and defend. You gotta protect me. You gotta save me. If I die, you lose.
Alright, I'm digging big trenches. I need help with big trenches.
There's a whole fucking platoon on the northern ridge.
Enemy up there, ridgeline. Enemy up the ridgeline to the direct west. Direct east. Enemy east as well.
Oh, Freedom. Did you got it?
Keep going, Murph. Keep looking that way. Yeah.
I gotta do my belt. I'm almost
Watch
out.
your rounds, count, guys. Watch your round count.
There's 18 bolters behind us.
They're there. They just got the hill.
Frag out!
I'm out of boxes.
I've got one belt of 762. I've got one belt of 762 in my bag.
No, I've got the ammo. I just need the box. Boys,
Boxes out there.
everyone should grab an AT from the boxes there.
Reload.
Oh, there's also a green mag and shit. Nice.
Oh.
We're gonna need we're gonna need box as well.
Oh, I'm just gonna put my fucking mags out.
Yeah, there is a magazine box over there.
Fuck, this loading
Get
bullshit. I'm just grabbing the first one.
This is
RPGs. Enemy close.
You got a friendly Chinook coming in with some boys to support you, so try and...
Friendly Chinook coming in.
It'll be 2 minutes.
Roger, friendly Chinook in.
Eyes on infantry to the south.
Contact to the south.
What?
Up the hill.
Can you deploy your weapon on that? Is it the
No,
correct
you
time?
can't on there.
You can if you use the control space.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Don't tell me this is all fucking Chinook.
Yeah.
Yes, down.
Up the hill. Close up the hill.
Top of the hill, team. Put him low on ammo.
Ah, I think that's white phosphorus.
Someone's been hit.
That doesn't go over the hill. Fuck.
All still alive?
Fucking hell, I'm getting cut off.
All is still alive.
Good.
Fucking hell. Fuck.
Sound like they're coming over the ridge, next to us.
Whole section north.
They're getting closer, they're getting really close now.
The whole section
Okay,
just
okay,
beneath
that's
the...
not the enemy.
Oh, that's dead. Dead.
Friendly forces inbound.
What?
I think they're all dead.
Only one got out.
Fucking hell, why didn't you get in the fucking job then? Top of the hill.
Whoa!
Okay, so frag out. Look out. Oh shit,
Area running down. Area running down.
Pick up. Man coming here. Man coming down the hill. Who's this fucking chopper? Hey, knows what's going on. Is he leaving?
I don't know.
I
There
don't
is
know.
made distance. Okay, Radek's just dying.
Yeah, I'm trying to sort the skeezer.
Right now we're 3 guys medicing.
Yeah, Radek, you're just dying.
Now,
Yay.
No,
there
I'm
you
back.
go.
You won't be awake for long.
Still a
Good
guy
luck.
up there,
There's
still a guy
they're
up
in
there.
made distance in the northeast.
Oh,
checking
excellent.
nades.
We should go fucking
Oh,
attack
we've
them.
still got
shouldn't
men coming down the hill. No.
we? Okay, I'm going to send a chorus. Murphy, Coleman with me then.
We get.
Murphy, Coleman with me.
Okay, let's go.
Where are you?
Yeah.
Let's go. We're going to go northeast. We're going to go east first.
East.
Yeah, I'm going to go up over this hill here. Find what's going on.
Anybody else having massive lag?
Yeah, they're all around the fuck. I can't hit them.
Yeah, for me you're doing like bursts with the GPMG.
I am doing bursts with the GPMG.
But I mean like friendly coming in.
Oh,
It's
my-
like
okay,
it's
he's
like
about to get
20
fucked up,
rounds.
I can't lie to you.
It's like 20 rounds at once.
Hey, look,
Burst.
to save you a bit of effort, by the way, if you press control space, you'll rest your gun on top, like as if you're by body.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
None of us, mate. That was the enemy. Another friendly coming.
Yeah, I can't see any enemy, to be honest.
All on the hills.
Oh, whoa, what?
Oh, yeah, I see.
Oh, what?
Oh, what
happened
the
then?
fuck is that?
What's going on? What's going on?
From the west. I don't know, we got fucked up.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Northwest. I'm stuck, boys.
What the fuck's going on?
Oh, I think the server was lagging. It's just got out with itself.
Yeah.
Got smoke for an opposition.
Nails are good.
Me, sorry, bro. I just thought if I'm going out.
Go up on top of
Nails
the
is
hill.
down.
Yeah, next to us. Oh, it's Coleman. Coleman.
Okay, you're not down.
Huh? How did they go up there?
Lag.
I need a big lag. I don't know why
Regroup.
I fucking... I
Regroup
got
on
teleported
this
back down here.
position for Index. Regroup.
Regroup, enemy.
I'd love to. I'm still being fucking shot. Yeah, we got him.
Okay, he's dead.
That's the last one. Ceasefire. We'll do the safeties on it.
Yeah, especially you lot with fucking ND.
Closing in the building and we'll do the debrief here.
He always puts us in tight spaces, isn't he? Maybe he is a left-handed shooter. Are we hotboxing?
Yeah, man. Yeah, close the door. Last one, close the door. Come on.
Yep, that's not the door. I got the
Just
I got
take
the
him back
next
to
one.
university showers. I can't lie to you.
Fucking hell, we're gonna get fucking.
You pop the fucking green smoke, you
We're gonna get
numpties.
fucking green.
No more hotboxing, please. Jesus. Okay. No more hotboxing.
Oh,
No
fuck,
flame
that's
grenades. I rise after DC because that's just when it dissolves into chaos. We'll do the debrief here. The quick one. That was really well done. That withdrawal to have no radios. That is so difficult to do that, and you kept cohesion most of the time. Sometimes it was a little bit disjointed, but for you to all end up in the same place and all relatively intact is really, really impressive. So I was really happy with that. You all worked really well as a team. It seemed like the orders were getting passed down, and everyone had some idea what to do, which is good with no radios because it makes a big one. Some would just die in the middle and that's failure taking the knee. It's hard to fucking tell with smoke. And then obviously the defense there was just a bit of fun at the end, digging in. But yeah, the main thing was sort of the ambush. Ambush was good. You got a bit unlucky that it got kicked off early. I think a few people were silhouetting a little bit, so just keep that in mind. But then you engaged the enemy a little bit farther out than you'd like, but it worked quite nicely. And then yeah, that's it. Any other points from anyone else? Anything?
I think we always said a welcome at the ambush site. We already had
Yeah.
gotten everyone up the hill, and we stayed and fought for way too long. After that,
Do we know who they took fire at first? Because it wasn't us, I don't think,
Charlie,
on
yeah.
Delta. Was it Charlie?
Yeah, no, the traces are coming our way.
Oh, okay. No worries.
To the far left of our position. So it could have been either of us, to be honest, actually.
Yeah. To be fair, you weren't like that obvious. None of you were that obvious, but I think it's one
yeah,
of
it's
those
just
ones.
superhuman.
Yeah. But there was silhouette in like later on in front. But yeah, no, but the withdrawal was the main thing, and obviously you did stay there quite long. But I think part of it was I think one of you went down, and then you went back to get him, and it all sort of adds up. And with no comms, it's going to be a lot slower, no radios. So no, it was very good. I'm very happy. Anyone want any debrief stuff, or you're all free to your evenings if you've got nothing else?
GPMG goes by.
Yeah. To go.
Well, thank you for coming. Bye
That's
bye.
really good,
Happy.
Tony, thank you.
Thank you very much, guys.